Welcome back to Doomstone. So, in the last episode I was talking about enchanting and how that works. We had our characters pick up the gems, and from there we weren't too clear on what to do. You can see that Paul here doesn't have a little gem icon floating around him anymore. Eerie still does. You can see the little gem right here, this little blue gem. And what I did with Paul after the stream is I figured out that if you drop his weapon, you can then have an option by clicking on the weapon to enchant it. So I've done that here. So XP gain increased 5% on this Harlow's revolver. So for Eerie, we can go ahead and enchant her staff, except it is already enchanted, so maybe that's not the play to take. Maybe we enchant somebody else's weapon. Who else do we have here that's a mage? We got Colin nearby. We can have Colin drop his weapon, and then we can grab Eerie, and we can go like this and have her enchant double action revolver normal. And then after she's done that, we can give Colin back his weapon. Even though Colin's decided to go do something else over there. Playing with baby Sleepy, sure. Kyle is cooking. That is not the best. Margaret cooked all night, so I really can't force her to go do something else. Why don't you go ahead and re-equip this when you're done playing with the baby. And baby Kyle, you are actually a cooking 6. I mean, you're 4 also. You're not a total baby. So it's something. I think we better just kind of enable a couple of jerky piles here to be eaten at this point. Because I gotta let Margaret sleep. Camel died from malnutrition too. Yeah, that's also a problem. The animals are all starving out now. We don't have food to feed them. I need these pens expanded. And for that to happen, I need people to actually do some stuff. Unloading inventory on the way to milk. Why did you come all the way over here first, dude? We're just going to let him do what he's doing. I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I could force somebody on some of these jobs. Problem is we've got a fair bit to be built yet. Well, not that much, actually. Sam, what are you doing? Queued building the fence. Okay, I mean, it's already happening. So, in theory, we can just let it happen. Margaret's up. That's good. Oh, and we have guests. That's right. We have 3 guests this time, don't we? Maybe that's part of why food is completely boned. Birdskin Pants is infused. Sure, a daze... Wait. A daze? Major sanity loss. My sheep is insane. Don't worry about it. Let's not question it. I'm sure it doesn't matter. It was fed a meal. You know, one of those insanity meals, whatever you call them. You know the things. She got a little bit of rest. I can probably force her on this until nightfall. And we are getting plant harvesting done, so we'll actually get fine meals coming in here, which is pretty good. And then on the fences, what has been done here? Sam, did you actually go to the fences? I'm not convinced you fucking did, my dude. Alright, let's, honestly, just go do it. I'm not even going to let you wash. We need to get these fences done so that we can let the animals go out into a larger pasture. It just has to happen. Same with you, James. And then Flint, why don't you go ahead and go do this gate. You're already hauling stuff to somewhere, and I don't know where, but I'm sure it's fine. I could have let him just do what he was doing, honestly. And then Roland, consuming jerky. Nope, I need you reserved by Kazuki, reserved by Kazuki. Okay, well maybe, yeah, you go do that. All right. So we prioritize 4 people to go do things that Kazuki's already doing as well. So we have 5 constructors on this project. We get those fences built, we can tear the intervening sections down and let the animals out, and then they'll feed themselves, at least temporarily. And then we'll see if the expanded area here can deal with the desire path issue or not. Flint, what are you hauling with Defense Gate? Why were you down there? That's not your baby. I mean, that's fair, I guess. You can do that to other people's babies. It's true. They're not really picky. Babies famously don't really care where they get their drink from. You should go ahead and pop one of these real quick. Margaret is pregnant. Margaret and Bills have a new baby on the way. Okay, you guys should get married, maybe. You know, you ever consider getting married? This colony's full of bastards. We got a single married couple. And then we've got half of this colony's bastards. That's fine. Hey, Sam. Can we actually do this, though? Thank you. And do this, because apparently this was never finished. And then we got that gate down there. Kazuki's up here doing this. Let's get you to do it. I don't even know if you're good at construction, but it's just gonna have to happen. Oh my god. Obviously not good at construction. Alright, James. Forget all that. You do this. Lexi claps to exhaustion. Nobody cares. Machining table short-sighted. No. Okay. Yes. This should probably be, I imagine, under a roof. For now, let's just do that. Can I get... It is raining, but also... Yeah, Red, get over here and save that prosthetic. Move it! Get over there! Go! Okay, You will not construct. Okay, call in. Washing. How about you finish this prosthetic up, my dude? Let's get this done. Kyle's collapsed due to exhaustion. We have no food. Where's Margaret? Sleeping. We better let her sleep. Let's just unforbid a couple of stacks of jerky here. That's the point. The entire reason it exists. Okay, so this northern section of fence is done. That's done. This is done. This gate is done. Just this is left. And it's not being done. Alright, we'll send Sam to go do it. It needs to get done. Extreme break risk on Paul. What's your fucking problem, Paul? What's your problem? No wreck. Sister died is still on him. Dreamt about being nude, mediocre barracks, soaking wet darkness, magic deprivation. Oh my god, you're just so freaking needy. Go put a magic thing over here somewhere. Just go do this. There you go. Just drop some magic. No! Raptor! No! Raptor! No! Why are you doing this, Raptor? Why would you walk into it and then keep going into it? Are you... Sam. I know I need you to do that. Why is there a dead rat? Okay, constructor. I need some sort of constructor to go build me a roof, apparently, because all of a sudden everything is awful. Red, do you build? No, you're just plants. Roland, you don't get to eat right now. You gotta go do this. Go build a roof area. Colin, stop being on fire. You're in the rain. Yeah, stop, drop, and roll. Good stuff. No, you gotta go put out this fucking fire. Are you fucking serious? The prosthetic... How do we get... And then you just left without even building the fucking roof. Finish building the goddamn roof. Oh my god. That prosthetic was very valuable because we don't have the components to do a fucking new one. Build all of the roof. When I tell you to build the roof, build the whole goddamn roof. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh man, that is such a actually devastating loss. It's so disappointing. I can't believe that, like, Sam, please cut me a fucking break here, man. I just can't believe that we had a second one. It's because of the rain and stuff, I assume. It makes it more of a problem. But it's just crazy that it happened twice in such a short period of time before we get the roof done. And that the roof was partially built. The roof was actually partially built over the prosthetic, which is why it partially why it burned up. Alright. Important lesson learned. I mean, not really. I've done that many times before, having benches and electrical systems outside in the rain. It's probably more a lesson that I will not learn. So I probably shouldn't say... Yeah, your arm was already shredded, Colin. Why were you making the prosthetic when you don't have an arm? Let's not worry about it. Death of a dromedary calf. Sure. Oh, there's already probably a dead dromedary in here somewhere as well. We should get that processed. It's valuable eats. Actually, probably makes sense to let somebody tear these fences down in the middle of the night. Sam is consuming smoked jerky. Why don't you do that, and then why don't you go take down a fence, and take down a fence, and let the animals run wild. Tiny baby Lexi, you can go to a bed. You have that capability. I know you're 2, but you shouldn't sleep in the animal pasture. Mana Surge, not useful to me, thank you. We should probably treat this burn too, huh? Might as well. Alright, it's the next day. The animals now have access to much more pasture land here. So hopefully when they get up, they stop all starving to death. Probably going to have a lot of them still starving because they can't walk. That's going to be the big thing, is seeing how many of these guys can actually walk. Yeah, because like if they're dying, they're not going to walk. They'll have to be fed, and we can't just feed them grass off the ground. Looks like most of the herd is mobile, though. Of course, the gates are set up to allow anything out, of course. Not good. No animals, no animals. Here's a gate. No animals. Nothing down there. And then we've got one up here. That chicken will have to be moved. Okay, but you know what? If these camels want to run out here and go eat some stuff, I guess that's fine. Nah, these sheep are replenishing the herd. Yeah. You're also dying. Yeah, the starving ones are... by and large, the ones that are stuck out in the field. Well, it's a good way for us to trim down the size of the herd. Margaret, you are well recreated, fed, and everything. I need you to get cooking. We need to get some good meals going here. We actually have enough veg. I'm not going to bother filtering out the insect meat, honestly. It doesn't matter. Moods aren't so bad or so good that it makes any difference, really. I don't think feeding them insect meat. Alright, well that looks like... Why are you in here, Unicorn Stallion 1? You can go other places. You have the whole world at your beck and call. You don't need to be in the barn. Feeding my valuable jerky to my goddamn animals. Yeah, okay. Well, that's all the jerky used up that we unforbid, too. I'm not sure I want to let these 3 stacks go if it's just going to get fed to the animals. Honestly, I think I'd rather let them starve out at that point. We do really need, like, a longer-term solution here for a lot of this. Oh, yeah, the animals can't leave this pen unless they're carried out, right. So if there's a spot in here that's reserved by a unicorn, I don't know how that works. I think it will lose it. It actually looks like it already did lose it, maybe? It's hard to tell. There's an unowned one there, but... Okay, well... Things are kind of going. A dead rotting rat, sure. I noticed there's a large amount of berries up here that are harvestable. Would be good to grab those. Don't know what all the plants people are up to, but I'm sure they're around. Oh, we're getting quite some major roadways carved out here too. Like, this has already gotten really expansive. I guess it's because they walk back and forth here quite a lot during the day, hauling meat from the butcher tables to the storage area. So that roadway has really expanded. We've also got this path down here to this one. which has actually trampled the shit out of the field, which is bad. Not unexpected, though. But not good. Something to keep an eye on for some of these other ones. It looks like we might have trampled the corner here, maybe, because that corn plant looks like it's been replanted. Most of the other houses don't get that much foot traffic. Oh, there's a little bit trampled here, maybe. No, it looks like it hasn't actually been the grow zone, but it is packed. Okay, I mean... Oh, part of it might have been the caravan might have came in through here and trampled a bunch of crops. Well, it is what it is. Right, we are not making much progress on fine mills here. Might have to keep her working on the night shift a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye on this pasture land and see if it ever really recovers. I'm not sure if we can expect it to, honestly. And we can start building that house up there too now. So I think that's what I'll do on the night shift is I'll plan out the little next house we're putting in here on the riverfront. This is an oddly fancy looking unicorn here Colin's riding. It's got like armor on it. Now it doesn't when he gets off of it. The armor just disappears. I guess that's how Giddy-up works. It looks rather surprising. There's a Kappa on the map. He looks very monkey-like from this direction. We're going to try and tame him. He can apparently help with harvesting tasks, which is nice. And then we've laid out the plan here for our little fishing shack for the backup rancher guy, Sean. So we'll have his own little shack here, then his own little fishing pier coming off down here into the river. So that he can fish. And potentially it can be useful maybe in combat. It's a defensive structure. We'll see. Not the primary goal, though, but we can stand people on here and shoot as people advance up the river this way if we get an opportunity that works. Let's go ahead and grab this slag at some point, get that hauled over. Not that we're processing it or anything, but... And harvest these berries, even though they're really far away. They're actually not that bad once you get across the river. But yeah, the slag can be useful at some point, so we might as well bring it in. What do we got? Quests. I was just about to pause, but... Ooh, a skill trainer shooting. Yeah, except the skill trainer is probably not really on brand, huh? Not really. We got ourselves a Ninja Turtle! The Kappa has joined us. So let's take a look at this dude. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Okay, so the Kappa has attack and guard. He cannot haul, but he will help with harvesting duty, apparently, if he's on guard mode. So I guess we just give him a master who harvests and have him follow them around all the time? Maybe that'll work? I'm not too sure. We'll have to figure it out. And if not, we can always eat the bastard. Alright. It's actually got like a really, like a Final Fantasy vibe going on there, I think. More so Final Fantasy than just straight up Turtle Man. Because Kappas aren't really Turtle Men anyway. They're shelled things. They aren't really turtles. It's like arguing the semantics of like what a Pokemon is based on. Is this Pokemon based on this? Like, partially, but does it really count as that thing? It's like it's a Pokemon. It doesn't actually matter. Kappas are a mythological animal. Their etymology doesn't really matter. What they are derived from or related to. It's nothing. Alright, little Kaori slaughtering some animals. We could consider eradicating these boomalopes. They're wild. But they'll light all this shit on fire, which is not great. Another thing we can do is let's go ahead and do a chop wood order in here. Okay, prisoner containment. Cool. Cool. That was a long time running research project that actually does very little. Let's go ahead and pop the doors off here. And get some jail doors on there. So, what is the next research project? I was thinking... What was I thinking? I know I had an idea. I cannot tell you what it was. We need recreation. Because we keep getting issues with rec. A harp? Yeah, we want a piano. 3,000 research for a friggin' piano, though? Oof. That's actually kind of awful. I wonder if we've got some other options here. Let's look through some more of these. Maybe Vanilla Expanded has some more rec objects we could look at, like modern furniture. Modern furniture has a dartboard. Do they have dartboards in the Old West? They feel like they oughta. Upright piano. Hold on. Let's do modern furniture. That'll get us a piano. Then we don't have to do the whole royalty chain of research, which takes far too long. Also, tools gets us scalpels and cleavers. That would be solid. Beyond that, we got a lot of stuff we go into in the magic tree, and the clockwork tree's got a bunch of stuff we could work on. Like, a lot of stuff in here. That's probably like our endgame research, kind of, is the clockwork stuff, maybe. Poppy is falling through to cutting blocks. Barb Slinger and Animal Pen. Yeah. Let's go ahead and send somebody to hunt that. You could also... I don't think it's worth harvesting that agave, actually. There's a rabbit in here, too. I'm not going to hunt the boomalope. Unless, you know, it happens on accident. Wait, it can just cross the fence? Why can you just cross the fence? Why are you allowed to sneak into my pen? We're just going to kill this thing. Where's the rabbit? I don't really care about the rabbit. That's not worth somebody chasing down. Barb Slinger we'll get rid of because it's a damn predator. Also, Sam's done a pretty good job here of shredding it, I think. No, he really hasn't. Surprisingly. Now we're in a duel. Come on, Sam. Fuck him up. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, we should work drive somebody. Margaret, you still cooking? You're still cooking. Let's get you work drived. We can amp as well in here, which might make some difference on that. We need her to get cooking a lot. We got corn that finally came in. Our first like big harvest actually is that corn. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, see, now we finally got a decent stack of fine meals made up here. How you doing? Your rest is getting there. We're going to keep you working until the day is done. If we free her up, some other people might take over the bench, and that's not ideal. Especially since we just work frenzied her, or whatever you call it. I know it's not work frenzy, I'm just work... I'm forgetting the word. Work drive, that's it. You don't frenzy a car, you drive a car. Of course. Silly me. This is all getting trampled. I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down. Because they keep replanting it. We've seen that. And it's kind of a waste of effort. At least this little bit here on either side of the scarecrow. We'll leave the main field alone maybe, but yeah, they're definitely trampling the shit out of this field. I don't know why they... Oh, you know what part of it might be? Is the pathing down here now makes it faster than cutting through here. Which is a little awkward. Because every time they leave this area, they go that way or this way. Because of this building here. Interesting. Well, we got a nice little building, or a nice little town set up here. And these have definitely spread. The real question is if they are retreating back from the edges. There's also the matter of we can try and like fertilize the terrain and see if we can like reset it that way. We don't have litter boxes? Oh. Interesting. Burn pit. Burn fecal sludge to dispose of corpses. Okay, so basically you use fecal sludge and whatever you want to get rid of it. We're not using it for anything else. We could use it to do instead of the corpse pits we're doing, but I don't think we're too concerned about that either. Yeah, so I think that's We don't have anything we can do here to improve the fertility. Wait, is it drum recreation? No, it's just tribal stuff. Okay. Royal Coffin. Is that the vampire mod? Yeah, that's the vampire mod. It's a very vampire-y coffin. Yeah, so if we want to do anything with fertility, we're going to have to unlock it. So that's not going to be immediately useful. Oh, shoot! We got a freaking hole in the ground over here. I completely forgot about this. We need to patch this up before insects come through. Shit. Seeing the quarry on the work list reminded me of this. Which I had completely forgotten about. That would give the constructors something to do here, too. Alright, Shaman Merchant. Yes, let's see what they have. Roll in, get out of bed, go trade with these fine people. What the fuck is that? A rad... Oh, it's a radyak. Okay. I know what a radyak is. I just don't remember them ever looking like that. I wonder if they've been upgraded or if I just didn't remember what they look like. You will buy animals. Honestly, highly tempting. Give me your pemmican. I need your herbal medicine. They'll buy all this junk. Also very tempting. Fighter skill, inner healing, mage spell, lightning trap. Oh, interesting. I wonder if we can use that. It just says mage spell. And it's lightning. Let's try it out. We'll buy it. Take all of my dolls and totems and crap. Right? What do these do? Yeah, it doesn't say it does anything. Okay, you can have that. You can have a male, 2 male devil sheep. You can have these 4 female devil sheep. You can have these 6 female devil sheep. And that gets us more than enough silver. So we gotta actually change this up a little bit. I guess we'll just keep some devil sheep around and sell a little bit of magicite, maybe. It's gonna have to be like 70-ish. Dang it. Wow, exactly 70. Okay. Great. Get that stuff hauled in. It's too bad they didn't have more, Oh, wow, the food storage is full. I was gonna say, it's too bad they don't have more, herbal medicine for us. We need to get more food baskets. What do we got for bricks? We have... no limestone, really? Okay. Well, we'll just use the sandstone. It doesn't really matter. Storage. Food baskets. Sandstone. Give me 1 and 2. Sam... I guess I can wait for morning. Also gonna forbid the pemmican. And even the jerky here. We'll let the meat stockpile, the backlog build back up. And they can focus on meals for a while. Do we have meat? Yeah, we have a bunch of chicken, rat meat, eel, and trout. Okay, plenty of options there. Okay, we're getting the food baskets built. We're getting some stuff moved around here. We have just a completely insane amount of corn right now, actually. So I've gone ahead and let them toss the corn over into here as well. We're getting the second food basket in and everything, too. Why don't we go ahead and this one, make this one like just meat. That way, at a glance, we can tell if there's any meat available. I think that would be useful to us. And let's go ahead and forbid the pemmican. We'll let this little bit be eaten, maybe. No. This stuff's fresh. 1.2 years. Forbid it. Yeah, actually, because if we eat anything, it should be the jerky that deteriorates in 50 days. That's the higher thing here. And can we get this stuff all moved, please? Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because we don't have the other thing built. Sam, I told you to build it. Why did you not do the thing? You probably got disrupted. It's reserved by James. Well, where's James? Oh, James is... Well, you're over here doing animal stuff. I guess he was going to come back and do it. Oh, you're carrying just all of the corn that has ever existed, huh? If you're going to go chuck that over there, you can just leave it in this animal pen, honestly, and that's the same thing. At that point, my dude. Yeah, he's just chucking this outside because there's nowhere to put it. Wait. Nowhere to put it? Vegetarian is allowed in here. What? What are you doing? What the fuck is... What? I don't understand why that ended up where it did. Whatever. Plenty of people to haul some stuff around here. Plenty of... Yeah, now they're repopulating it. And not... Yeah. Maybe the zone was reserved. Maybe only one person can haul to a zone at a time? I don't think that's true. It's probably some weird quirk of like the highest priority zone being reserved. And so they opted to just toss it out instead of actually bring it into the second highest priority zone or something. Something weird like that. Kazuki, you're making meals and you're bad at it. Margaret's freaking frenzied. Margaret, go do this. You are quicker and better, and we need that food done. Actually, it looks like, yeah, Kazuki wasn't doing shit. We actually are down to 1 meal again. No, yeah. Yeah, we are actually down to 1 meal. What are you... No, go cook. Forget the bones. I don't care about the bones. Somebody else can carry the bones. You need to just cook. All day long. Never stop cooking. Let some other asshole deal with the bones. Roland, get these bones out of here maybe, huh? Just get them out of the doorway. Okay, we're completely flooded again on corn, which is fine. Why don't we go ahead and expand this? Like, if we're going to have excess corn, it might as well just be eaten by the animals. We can't even fit it inside, so like why not? It's just a better... Might as well keep the animals well fed while we have the excess. Yeah, look at how much there's still left. Like, honestly, it's kind of crazy. We could even put it inside. It might last longer that way. Why don't we do that? Why are you in here, Kappa? Did you get stuck in here? I mean, I assume you got stuck in here. You are in Area 1, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know why you're... Okay, yeah, follow around. And who do we want to do? We should probably have a plants person, I guess. Bills. Probably somebody who's plants that actually does animal handling. So, like, Roland? I guess maybe we assign the Kappa to Roland? See if that works. I'm not sure. Also, these unicorns have a lot of training, dude. They're probably hard to train. It's probably part of why they aren't trained up yet, I would guess. Alright. Alright, I think that's working out pretty okay so far. We've got some more visitors coming in. Crocodile, skunk, and my favorite animal of all, Miantonomo. Yes. That's the entire joke. That's all I got. Alright. It looks like the other guests left without hooking us up with anything. That's fine too. We're just letting people stay. We're not, like, charging them nothing. Oh, yes. We should continue doing this. Lest I forget. We have a bit to fill still. Strange sinkhole all the way up there. Let's just go ahead and grab everybody. I'm going to leave Margaret cooking. No, I'm not. Let's just grab everybody. Kyle, Fernand, Lexi. Anna, Sleepy. Let's go ahead and get over here. Wait, Kyle? No, you're 4. Okay, you can't carry a gun yet. Roland and Yukiko opting to go up and around. Interesting. Bills. Dismount. We do have a combat unicorn. Which one is it? It is the stallion. This is our last stallion, I think. There's an argument to be careful with him. The cop is also here. Let's go ahead and advance. There's a fill hole button. Kyle is going to fill the pit. Okay, Kyle. Sure. Yeah, okay. We'll let Kyle do that then, I guess. We'll be standby on combat duty for the inevitable worm that spawns from this. Kyle is going to be a ways away. Melee? We can, wait, melee attack the hole? Oh, that works too. Yeah, gunshots, of course. Classic. Can we just murder the hole? Oh yeah, that seems to work. Okay, you don't even need to fill the hole. I guess it's so you can fill the hole without attacking it. I suppose that's a thing. Well, okay, so we know in the future, I don't know why it took this long to realize this, that we don't need to actually, like, explicitly have somebody go fill up the hole. That we can just shoot the crap out of it. It makes it a lot easier, too, because we can just... We don't have to pile in close near it. We can just hit it from range and stay out of the... make crazy, no feel good radius. Yeah, they're only initial sanity loss. They're doing alright. Margaret, I need you to go back to cooking, I imagine. 16 meals? That's not bad, but that'll be gone in a heartbeat, especially if these dudes eat our own food. I don't know if they do or not. I haven't paid enough attention to the guests to see what they do. There is still corn kind of being chucked everywhere right now. That's fine, too. Not too concerned about that. This Chthonian meat will go to waste, which is also kind of irrelevant. Not a big deal. Another thing we could do... we actually have a multitude of clothing that's still getting made. Oh, I did increase these a lot. I guess I was making a ton of clothing. Well, then I don't need to say anything about that. I was going to say we could queue up a bunch of bills, but clearly we don't need to do that. It's already happening. Oh, the lightning trap. Why don't we give that to somebody else? Maybe Colin? Colin's the second oldest mage after Eerie. Let's give Colin this lightning trap and try that out sometime. Probably not here, but at some point we can try it out. Unless we can literally set the trap and just let it sit. I don't know how that works. Well, we'll see when he learns it, I suppose. Okay, so he learned lightning trap. Now if we go to here... Oh, so it doesn't even add like a skill that you can increase. It's just its own thing, I guess. Traps last indefinitely, but a mage is only able to sustain a single trap. Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty cool. While we're on here, you have 6 points available. Why don't we go ahead and grab this, some of this, and yeah. Well, then why don't we toss the lightning trap somewhere temporarily? Should we? I mean, we could also just keep it on standby. Why don't we keep it on standby? We could set it before we get hit by somebody. Like, drop it in their path as they're coming in, basically. That might work pretty well. Margaret's still cooking. We've got a good reserve of food finally. Yeah. Cute cooking, fine meal, gathering meat. Sure. I guess. That's fine. Why did you chuck this corn out the door? I don't... That's what I can't figure out why there's all these open spots. They are reserved. Okay. They're spots that are reserved by multiple colonists at the same time, basically, I think. And it just gets weird. Okay. Oh, yeah. It gets really weird. It might be down to the, some of the hauling mods. Are you actually going to make... Oh, you're going to make those. Oh, because we made all the fine meals. No, we didn't make all the fine meals. We did when she... We had all the fine meals made when she went to go make the insanity meal. Yes, I understand now. There was a temporary window of time where we fell through to the other one. We still have corn over here. And more coming. Which I guess is fine if we're feeding them to the animals. The excess doesn't really matter. Oh, we got our little fishing pier made and our house. I wasn't even paying attention. So this belongs to Sean. This is Sean's house. Sean is the farmhand for the ranch. Sean. And then we want a fishing zone extending off of this bridge here. And then hopefully you'll stand on the end of the bridge and fish. And then, yeah, we might need to fix up this bridge layout with a boardwalk to make it look like it actually connects properly to the land. So why don't we go ahead and do that. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do... Nope, that can't be placed there. Okay, so I guess the boardwalk will just connect like that, and we'll see how that looks. It's probably fine. I guess we could have also done just a sideways bridge. I kind of want to just see what the angled pieces look like, though. It adds a nice, like, fishing pier look to it with the railing here, though. So that's cool. Yeah, sideways would have worked probably better, too, with the zone layout. But, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. We get to see the bridge mod in action, at least. Why don't we end this episode here? It's a little shorter than usual, but the last few have been a little bit longer, and I'm running behind today. So we'll call this one complete.